Hey everybody, welcome back. The weather's turning cold here in Iowa, so we're going to start this video out inside the garage where it's warm before we go outside in the cold weather. I recently purchased this Elecraft AX1 antenna, and I've used it on my Xiegu X6100 radio with some pretty good results. Well, on a whim, I decided, you know what, I want to take my Rig Expert, go outside, connect it, put on the 13-foot counterpoise that they recommend with this antenna, and look at the SWR result graph on my Rig Expert. Boy, was I surprised. When I saw that dip on 20 meters, right where it should be, I got really excited. I knew with that SWR, I could take this, my FX-4CR, and this, attach it to the top, and go pedestrian mobile without needing a tuner on the radio, because this radio does not have an internal tuner. I can use this antenna with this radio and go out and do some pedestrian mobile. How exciting is that? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go take a look at this and go out and try and make some calls and see if we can make it work. Come on, let's go. Let's take a look at what we need to make this work. We've got the FX-4CR radio, we've got the power cord for the radio, we've got the antenna, we've got the counterpoise, and we've got the battery. Now this battery is a battery that I use in my other hobby, which is flying RC airplanes. This is a battery that would go inside the airplane to drive the servos and the radio receiver there. We're going to use that as our battery for the FX-4CR. So let's look at it all put together. We've got the radio, the FX-4CR. I've got the battery velcroed to the bottom of the radio. There's my battery. On the back side, I have the power cord. Now, I have in the past gone directly from the battery into the radio, but I was advised by other FX-4CR owners that I probably need to use the supplied power cord because of its length and because there's a fuse in there, so that I don't damage the radio when I'm plugging in the battery. So we've gone ahead and we've velcroed and wrapped up the power cord that come with the radio to the back of the radio, which is fine because I still have plenty of hand. I can still hold it in my hand. And with this radio, I use the internal mic, which is right here between the two knobs, and I use the RIT button as my push to talk. That's an option on this radio. So I can stand here and push to talk, and we put the antenna on and do it this way. Connect the radio, so that'll be dragging behind with us, and I can sit here and we can do HT pedestrian mobile with the FX-4CR and the Elecraft AX1 antenna. I am super excited. Let's go outside and give it a try. Come on. Okay, let's go. Shh. We have to be very quiet. We have to sneak out the back door, because if we don't, we're going to have a plethora of barn cats following my counterpoise wire, dragging along the ground. So we got to be quiet, sneak out. Okay, we're out here. We got everything hooked up. We got the counterpoise clipped on the top there. And so we're going to get going. We're going to be operating QRP 5 whiskey. So let's go. Come on. One thing I want to do first is transmit my audio, make sure I'm heard out on the Vermont SDR or some SDR. Make sure we're actually getting out, so let's do that.
Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? K0, KLD, is this frequency in use?
Bravo.
Kilo Lima Bravo.
A Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo.
Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I have you about a 4-5. It's the mic drop.
Let's walk about.
Hey, same to you, 73. Who is that?
Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo.
November 1, Uniform Victor Oscar. Good, 5-9 plus 10 signal today. Back to you. Well, you're a 5-9 plus.
There's a problem right there.
Roger, roger. US 8144.
Come on, let go.
I copy Kilo 0, Kilo Lima, Bravo, Kevin, in Iowa. I've got you. You're about a 4x3, 43. QSL? QSL, Kevin. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima, Bravo. You're very light, but I got you. 5-1.
Bravo, this is Kilo Juliet 7, Charlie Whiskey Echo. We have you at a 4-4 here today in our park US 2586 in Montana. QSL?
Well, there we have it. We rigged up the FX-4CR with an external battery and the Elecraft AX1 antenna. Went HT, pedestrian mobile, and it worked. I'm all happy about that. This will be a fun rig in the summertime when it's a little warmer to actually do some walkabout. The wind picked up. I kind of hid behind this tree most of the time today just because I'm out of the wind, and it's pretty raw when you're out in it. So anyway, hey, I'm going to call this a success. I got some good calls, had a lot of fun, and appreciate everybody stopping by and watching the video. And we'll say 7-3.